I'm currently at the Sheraton Garden Grove Anaheim South, and in this video, I'll share with you my thoughts about the price and elite benefits, the location of the hotel, the general amenities at the hotel, the room that I got, the club lounge, the breakfast, and then give you some final overall thoughts about this hotel. So let's start off with the price and benefits for Marriott Elite members. The Sheraton Garden Grove typically costs just over $100 a night, or between 20 and 30,000 Marriott points. During major conferences or other events, the price can be double that though. If you're a Marriott Platinum or above, you'll have access to the club lounge that's on the 7th floor, which is also where they serve breakfast. I'll share a little bit more about that later on in this video. The Suite Night Awards cannot be used here, but as a Marriott Titanium member, I did get upgraded to a room on the club floor with a balcony. Now for the location. This hotel is a little bit south of Disneyland and the Anaheim Convention Center. Right in front of the hotel, there's a bus stop for the Art Shuttle that can take you to Disneyland. It currently costs $6 per day and runs about once every 20 to 30 minutes. If you want a bus stop where you can actually sit and rest in the shade, you can actually go to the other side of the Delta Hotel that's just next door, where there's another bus stop for the Art Shuttle. Just across the street from the Sheraton is a Target, and about a block away, there are a number of restaurants. Now for the hotel amenities. The hotel pool is relatively basic and not that large. The rinse-off shower looked particularly sad, but the gym was relatively nice. It was well lit and had a good variety of equipment for different types of workouts. The hotel also has a laundry room, and near the lobby, there's some workstations, which are great if you need to print out anything. During my stay, they also had a Disney pin trading board at the front desk, but there wasn't anything on this board that was worth trading for. Now let's do a tour of the room. The room itself is quite nice, but it's not that large. The balcony actually faces a busy street, so I could actually hear some of the car noises and the construction that was going on across the street. Maybe you've even noticed that in this video. There's a wardrobe made from some darker colored wood, and on one side of it there's an iron and ironing board, and on the other side there's a few hangers and a bag with a slip for laundry service. Due to the space constraints, they put the mini fridge underneath the desk. The showerhead and tub are pretty standard, but what's a little bit less common is the fact that there's two shower curtains because this is a corner tub. This Sheraton is one of the ones that's already switched away from individually packaged toiletries to these wall-mounted Gilchrist & Soames body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. The body lotion and the facial bar are also by Gilchrist & Soames, but the shaving cream is Le Grand Bain, which is the brand that Sheraton is switching away from. Now we'll talk about the club lounge, which you can get access to by booking a club room, or if you have Marriott Platinum status or above. The lounge itself is quite nice, but not that large. Throughout the day, they have drinks such as water, sodas, and tea, as well as some snacks such as granola bars and chips. There's also a microwave in case you want to reheat some food. They also serve breakfast in the lounge. During my stay, it was from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., which might cause some issues if you're trying to get to Disneyland by 8 a.m. for opening, or if you prefer to sleep in a little bit. The hotel restaurant also does breakfast from 6:30 to 11, but they weren't doing the buffet during my stay, so you would have to order off the main menu, and even Marriott Elite members would have to pay for that. The lounge breakfast was relatively basic. It had a few hot items, some cereal, juice, and pastries. They also had coffee and tea. I'm now back at home and going to give you a few concluding thoughts about the Sheraton Garden Grove. In my opinion, this hotel is a better fit for business travelers who are attending conferences nearby, as opposed to people who are primarily focused on Disneyland. Nearby hotels have better breakfast buffets, but if you're a business traveler who is able to expense your meals back to your company, then you might appreciate being able to order off a menu. The club lounge also looks like a good place to rest and grab some snacks in between meetings, but I don't think it makes sense to leave the theme parks and come all the way back to the hotel just for that. If you're interested in credit cards where you can earn points towards free stays at this Sheraton and other Marriott hotels, check out my links in the description. And if you're looking for a hotel with larger rooms in the area, then you might want to consider the Anaheim Marriott Suites or the Delta hotels nearby. You can click the pop-up on screen to see my reviews of these hotels.